Thanks for coming out here, Joe.
Jeff wanted me to see you.
Did he tell you about B.J. Taylor?
Yes, he did.
He's our son, Joe. Did they find him?
How did you know?
Well, I heard about it on the news. They said that Diana Taylor had been killed.
She's dead, Heather.
She's the woman who accused me of... Tell me about Stephen Lars. Right now, my only concern is my son.
No, it's okay. They found him.
He's all right?
Oh, yeah. He was in the basement of the building all along. A policeman found him down there. He's playing in the laundry room, happy as a clam.
Oh, Joe, I'm so relieved. Oh, gosh. I think there really must be a God. I just hope that he didn't see any of it. That he didn't see his adopted mother lying there on the kitchen floor dead. Poor little boy.
In the kitchen?
Yes. I heard it on the news. They said that Diana Taylor had been found dead in her kitchen. On the floor. Have they found any suspects, Joe?
They are questioning somebody, yes.
The police found the murderer.
No, I didn't say that. I said they were questioning somebody. Ann Logan.
Ann Logan. I think I met her.
Mm-hmm. You have?
She's that pretty nurse who works with Jeff, isn't she?
Yes, that's right.
I sure can't imagine her killing anyone. From what I remember of her, I can't believe she'd hurt anyone.
She wouldn't.
Unless, of course, she had a motive. What motive could she have for killing anyone?
I haven't the slightest idea.
It's all so sad. Diana Taylor's dead. Well, I'm just going to have to work as hard as I can to get well. So I can be released from this place and go home and take care of my son. Jeff's and my son.
Heather, I
want to take care of him. I want to show him how much I love him.
Heather.
I have my son back.
Heather.
Aren't you happy for me, Joe? Aren't you happy for Jeff and me both?
I just don't think it's going to happen exactly that way.
What are you talking about?
Well, Jeff has plans of his own.
What kind of plans?
Well, Jeff, for his son, he wants to build a home for his son himself.
Isn't that just like Jeff? He wants there to be a wonderful home for me to come back to when I get well.
Is that what you want?
That's all I live for. My husband and my son, and returning to them. Joe, that's what's going to happen, isn't it?
What is what's going to happen?
Well, Jeff's going to want me to come back to him. And so we can all be a real family together.
And I wish you would be honest with me. Now, whatever happened, you got to tell me. Come on, you know, a lawyer-client relationship is a privileged one. Anything you say to me doesn't go any further.
Lee, I have already said everything I'm going to say.
You haven't told me anything.
I did not want a lawyer. I can take care of myself.
Not by lying to the police.
Lee, do we have to go into that again?
Annie.
Please!
Well, look, I don't know why you're lying, but, well, we'll talk to the captain again.
I do not want to talk to the captain again. I don't want to talk to anybody.
Anne?
Please. Lee, I am confused. I am tired. I am exhausted. I don't know what I'm doing or saying anymore. I know you want to help, Lee. But the only help I need right now is just to get myself out of here. I need time to think. I need time to think about things that are just racing through my mind. About Diana, about the murder. I need to ask the Lord for guidance.
Look, deep in my heart, I know this isn't possible, but, as your attorney, as your friend, did you kill Diana Taylor?
No more questions, please.
Lee?
Yeah, but...
Well, were you able to get through to him?
Bert, I want you to let her go.
Come on, Lee, I do have more questions.
Well, frankly, so do I. I'd like to know what more evidence you feel you have
Lee,
against
before
my
you
client.
go any further, you know I can cooperate with that or not. And I'm not going to say anything more. As a matter of fact, I'm not giving you any further evidence until I'm ready to ask for charges.
Well, that's your right. But as I told you, I'm not impressed by what you've showed me so far.
All right, Lee. Will you promise me that she won't leave town?
I am sure Miss Logan will be available for questions at any time.
Anne?
I'm not going anywhere.
Good. I'm sure I want to talk to you within a day or so.
Next time you'll have to press charges, Bert.
Lee, next time I may just do that.
Come on in.
Helen,
Good afternoon, Monica.
how was your trip?
Well, the meetings were exhausting, rather, but the weather wasn't bad.
Nice.
What's wrong?
Well, it's been a rather an upsetting day.
What are you doing home? Why aren't you at the hospital? Is it the baby?
Partially, yes, he's had a little touch of the flu, but there's been some other very bad news about Diana.
Will you excuse me, please? You'll have to tell me about
Alan,
Diana later. I want to go see my son.
Alan?
Monica, did we hear that Alan's home?
Yes, you did.
How was his trip to New York? Did he have much luck at the foundation meeting?
Well, Alex, we really didn't get into details because at the moment we're concerned about the health of our son and the fact that a good friend has just been murdered.
I just asked Monica.
Monica,
Don't say anything, Edward. You know, it would be nice if your niece had a little bit of compassion, but I doubt that she has any whatsoever.
that's not fair, Monica.
I apologize if I offended you, Monica.
Well, that's a first.
And I do have feelings and compassion. And I am sorry about your friend Diana Taylor.
Yes, I bet you are. That's why you spend all your time talking about business. Speaking of which, we never finished the discussion about the Paris accountant. What is happening? Alan and I did give you 30 days to reimburse the funds, so it's almost up. What's been done about it?
It's all been replaced, Monica, as of yesterday.
Is that true, Alex?
Of course. Would you like to check?
Oh, you can bet your life I will.
It's all in order, I assure you.
I certainly hope so.
Edward, what is Monica going to find when she checks the account?
That it's been paid,
You're not serious.
nevermore.
When did you pull that kind of a coup off? Some stock market deal that you neglected to tell me about?
No, it was nothing that complicated. I simply took some of the money that had been earmarked for the manufacturing plant. As long as we don't have the Ice Princess, there's no point in spending that kind of money on a plant to manufacture diamonds.
I hope this is a joke, Edward, and I want you to know I am not laughing.
It is just throwing good money after bad.
But how could you have done such a thing without consulting
Because
me?
I happen to be your partner, Alex, and a great deal of that money is mine.
But we are going to get the Ice Princess back.
Oh, really? When?
I told you Luke is making progress.
Alex, I had to get those funds into the Paris account. Do you want them checking around to find out where all the money had gone?
All I want to do is get out of here and go for a drive and cool off before I say something I'm going to regret.
Don't raise your voice with me, young lady.
And we are going to start that manufacturing plant. Now, I have nothing further to discuss with you.
You're right. There is nothing further to discuss.
What's this?
Let's see it.
Anthony Cassadine.
Well, what's it say?
Anxious to see you. No appointment necessary.
Where'd you get it?
Well, I've never seen it before. I found it in my pocket. Someone must have put it there at the parade.
And you didn't see anyone?
No. And both Luke and Scorpio were with me.
What about Duval?
Which means that possibly the Cassadine men were at the parade, or maybe it was Cassadine himself. Which means that they probably saw Duval.
Oh, Alexandria.
I've got to get to him.
Yeah, if the Cassadines haven't got him already.
Well, if they've gotten to him, that means that we're ruined.
Unless they've killed him.
Well, they won't kill him until they first try to make him recreate the formula, and we know that.
Could he do that?
Well, he's got to have some portion of it in his head. If the Cassadines get a hold of it, we just can't let that happen.
Alex, you find Duval. And you better make damn sure he stays out of sight.
Don't worry, I'll find him. You can bet your life on it.
Mom!
Hi.
Oh, Mom. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
That's good.
Sorry about all this, Audrey.
Well, at least it's over now.
I'm not so sure.
What's wrong, me?
They may want her for more questioning. She's been under a terrible strain here.
Well, I'll take care of her. Well, we better get home, huh?
Yeah.
See you later.
You, call me if she needs me.
Yes, of course I will, Lee. Thanks for everything. Darling?
Yeah.
Here, let me
Take care, Anne.
Thank you, Gail.
Take care, Jeremy.
Goodbye, Gail. Goodbye, Miss
Thank you,
Bowman.
Bye-bye.
Audrey tried to go see you.
I'm home now, though.
Yeah. Can I get you anything at all?
No, I think I'm fine. I'm gonna go lie down for a little while.
Yeah, okay. He must be very tired.
I am.
Jeremy, why don't you go upstairs and put out your mom's robe, eh?
Oh, yeah. You want that, Mom?
Yeah. That'd be
Okay,
nice.
okay. I'll be down in a minute.
Okay.
Oh, and Mom? I love you.
I love you, too. Audrey, I've got a favor to ask of you.
Well, of course, Anne. Anything.
First of all, have you told anyone where I was last night about the quarrel I overheard at Diana's or anything?
No.
You didn't even tell Steve that I heard Jeff say what I heard?
No. Why do you ask?
You can't, Audrey.
What?
Look, if the police find out that Jeff said to Diana that he would kill her for what she'd done, he must have been talking about PJ, Audrey. He must have been.
Oh, wait a minute. You're not saying...
She has kept it from all this time.
Are you trying to say that you think Jeff had... Oh, Anne. I mean, you really think that Jeff... Well, I don't believe that.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Audrey.
Anne, that's just...
I don't want to talk about it anymore, okay?
Hello?
Hi, Audrey, it's Jeff.
Oh, yes, Jeff.
Listen, have you seen Annie? I know you've heard, but I'm kind of worried about her.
Anne? Well, as a matter of fact, she did come back from the police station, but she was absolutely exhausted, and she desperately needed to rest.
Okay, well, don't wake her up then, okay?
Oh, fine. I'll have her call you in the morning, all right?
All right, thank you, Audrey. Tell her that we have a lot to talk about, okay?
Right.
Do you really have to leave?
Yeah, I gotta get back to town. Are you gonna be all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Thanks for staying as long as you did. Keep in touch.
I will.
Please tell Jeff to call me.
Oh, I have a feeling he'll want to come out here as soon as he can.
Joe,
Hi, Sarah.
that's you? How are you? Oh, that's a dumb thing to say, isn't it, after what happened today? I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I understand.
I really feel awful about what happened to Mrs. Taylor. Except that I'm happy for Heather, because she's got her baby back. Heather always said that she'd do anything to get him back.
Sarah,
Now she has him. I always knew she'd have him back someday. Didn't you, Joe?